Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, my Mondays and my Fridays are the best, honestly. And I'm not just saying it. To see you guys and to just, I'm emotional here. Just
It's an emotional time.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I know it's my garage, but thank you guys for coming. Because if you didn't come, we couldn't have it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Sherry.
You're welcome, Miss Joy. It's beautiful. So yes, these are bookends, right? Mondays and Friday, bookends to the week for us. Yay, I love that. Yoga bookends we are. So, and thanks to everybody who joins us, right, on video. So really appreciate that. So today is the day after the very hot spell that we've had for like 4 or 5 days. It's been in the 90s, so we're celebrating. It's probably only in the mid 70s right now, right? So hopefully we won't get all hot and sweaty, but we probably will. Anything particular we want to work on today? I've got a new move. Yeah. The shoulder, oh yeah, all of that shoulder stuff. Oh yeah, we'll do that with some scarves too. Love the scarves. Your hips feels better? Good from us doing all that? Good.
I haven't been, you haven't been doing hip things.
Sitting down I haven't. Yeah, that's true. We need to do that a little bit more. Good reminder. Yes. It's like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, right? We got to oil those joints.
Oh, I know what you were watching.
I know, I was watching Wizard of Oz. I know everything by heart anyway. So. Okay, so let's find our quiet spot right now just to start our beautiful practice. So it's really important, especially when things are very crazy around us, right, to be able to find our calm center. Very, very important. So in the midst of any storm, we always know there's a calm, and that is the same for our beings. So find it with your breath. Just travel along with your breath and just find that nice, smooth, steady flow. And appreciate that nice sound that we can make with our breath, which is that ocean sounding breath. We call it Ujjayi breath, which is a little constriction to the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. See if you can explore that. And sometimes it comes with a little vibration, and vibrations kind of shake things up a little bit. So just finding that nice Ujjayi breath, a few more rounds. Good, and then gently nod your head up and down as if you're saying yes, so just warming up the neck a little bit. Good, and then when your chin is down, we'll roll it over to the right. So right ear, right shoulder. Back down along the collarbone to the other side. Good, and one more time. One over to the right. And one over to the left. Good, and coming back down to the center, and then lift your eyes and your head open. Good, roll your shoulders a little bit. Okay, we're going to stretch the SEM muscle. Here we go, anatomy. Where's the SEM muscle, anybody? SEM, sternocleidomastoid. Sternal, look at her, yeah, she's like sternum, yay. Cloidal, in this area. The mastoid is your jaw, right? So it's the muscle that connects your jaw to your sternum. That's a big muscle. You could probably see that in me, this guy right there, right? So it starts behind your ear. So right now I want you to just massage there, right? So that's your connection point. And then travel your fingertips all the way down to your collarbone. And it's right here in the center of your collarbone, right towards the edge, yeah. So we're going to stretch that one. So right now we're going to take the left hand over to the right connection of that SEM muscle. And we're going to tilt our head to the left. So we're going to have a little bit of that, yeah. Yeah, right. And then the other hand rests on top of it, right? Now this movement, we're just going to do a gentle nodding up and down, and then exploring that stretch. Maybe turn your head a little bit towards the armpit, maybe down a little bit. Just kind of move it around. Just move it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, isn't this nice? Just kind of opens up the neck and releases the jaw. Good. And then hold it in any direction that feels good. Take a breath there. Good. And then release it. Okay, we'll try the other side. Okay, what did I do? I don't know. Okay, did I do the opposite hand over? Yeah, opposite hand. Okay, tilt your head so you get the stretch of that neck, and the other hand kind of anchors it even more. And then just nod up and down a few times so you can feel those muscle fibers long and extended. And then maybe you can just turn your head and maybe just take a little peek under the armpit. Just find a little different angle every time you're moving. And then when you find an angle, we're going to hold it for a big, long breath. And exhale. Good. And release it. Oh, good. And then take your fingertips to your shoulders and then roll everything. Oh, yeah. When everything is interconnected, it's always good to just loosen up the connection. So here we go. A couple elbow kisses. Good. And then release. And maybe go like this, a crisscross. All right, take it out wide. We'll start to get into the back and the hips. So a couple cat-cows to warm up. On your inhale, we're doing the arch and the looking up. And on the exhale, we're going to round and we're going to tuck. So just taking your time, exploring all those wonderful muscles that get tight in your upper back and your lower back. Stretch it out. Remember to stretch between the shoulder blades. And when you're inhaling, you're arching. And when you're exhaling, you're rounding. Good. And we'll do it one more cycle. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Good. And when we're back to the center, we're going to crisscross, left shoulder towards the right knee. Look over towards your toes. Back up, over to the other side. This area is always super tight, so of course we got to do it again. So back up. Here we go. Crisscross. And then reach the arm. Reach, reach, reach. Open and close a few times. Oh, no. And then come back. What? What? What?
That's funny.
Okay, other side. That was a polka that wanted to be heard right now. Good. And then back up to the center. Okay, stir in the pot, the whole thing, round and round. Stretch it out, slow and easy. Get all those angles and those little creaks. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, just to move and get into those little tight spots. And of course, let's go the other way. Round and round we go. And round, good. All right, coming back to the center. Okay, we're going to do some functional movements right now with our shoulders, okay? So, you know, we think of yoga and all the poses we do for our shoulders, but we don't think that shoulders also are helping us in our everyday activities. The most important thing is patting ourselves on the back. So take one hand, pat yourself on the back, okay? This is shoulder mobility, wonderful shoulder mobility, good. And the other hand, pat yourself on the back. Good. Now you're going to take one hand, doesn't matter which one, and you're going to scratch your back. So take it back there and try to scooch your thumbs and fingertips up a little higher, maybe even near your bra line. Can you scratch that area? Let's see. Okay. Let's try the other side. Scratch it. A little harder maybe? Yeah. Other side, yeah. Okay, good. Now, I know we don't do this anymore, but we usually clasp our bras in the front just for the guys that are watching. That's how we do it. But right now, we're going to clasp in the back. Okay, see if we can do both hands over there. Can you get it? Can you reach back there? Good. All right. Very good. They're supposed to be, yeah, they're supposed to be almost like this, like you're trying to clasp.
Oh, back of it?
Yeah, good. All right, good. And then bring your hands to the back of your hips, like you're putting your hands in your back pocket. This is Miss Sassy Pants. And then we'll just go like that, because we're sassy right now. Hey. Good. That's all shoulder retraction, getting those shoulders back. Good. And then just roll a little bit, one and then the other. Okay, yes, we're going to do swim. Why not? Here we go. It's the summer. Swimming, swimming. Very good. This time, backstroke, we're going to look. Back we go, and back we go. And back. Good, good. Okay, here we go. Breaststroke.
Okay, guys, you know I don't swim.
You don't? Well, good. We don't have water, so you're good. You're in good shape. Okay, up and over. You will not drown here. Good. Up and over, butterfly. Butterfly. Good. And then my favorite, the side stroke. So we go swirl, and we kick and glide. Good. Swirl, kick and glide. Good. Yay. Look how elegant we look. And
Good thing there's no water.
Good. Exactly. Okay, and then shake it all about. All right. Oh, let's do power walking. Why not? Good. Lift up those feet. We got it. And then release. All right. So I thought we would do, I live on the corner of joy and gratitude, okay? I wish we could fit in Joy's garage in those words, but somehow that would be nice, huh? And we're gonna skip.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude.
Get the happy on.
I got my happy on.
Sing.
Living my favorite song.
Good. Skip again.
Flowers are blooming and skies are always blue.
And we live.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude.
Here we go. Left leg's gonna lift up and down.
I'm my own
Down.
party, my
And then a circle
own
outward.
celebration.
Good. Other side.
Life is the reason, each day
And a circle.
the occasion.
Good. Take it out. You got it.
Celebrate being alive.
Back in.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude. I got my happy on, singing my favorite song. Flowers are blooming and skies are always blue. Living at the corner of joy and gratitude.
Good. Left leg out and in. Out.
Life is for living,
Circle out.
and I'm gonna live it. Love is for giving, and I'm gonna give
Here
it
we go. Got it.
to celebrate being alive.
Keep it up. We're gonna sway.
What a gift to be happy, joyous, and
Here
free.
we go. Woo.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude. I got my happy on, living my favorite song. Flowers are blooming and skies are always blue.
And we live.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude. Living at the corner of joy
I messed up.
and gratitude.
I was looking at you and you were right.
Living at the corner of joy and gratitude.
Get ready to kick up. Bum. Good. Oh, you threw me off. How fun is that? We are going to do a new movement. You guys have done this one before with me, but I've been playing with it. So we start with namaste hands, and then we start to make the cat eyes, which looks like this. See? Goes like that. And then we start to line up the fingernails toward each other, and then the back of the hands, and they look like this. Looks like this. Yes, just stretch those wrists, right? And then it goes back. Okay, then we go back into the cat eyes, and we go back into the prayer, and then the opens up to the lotus. All right, so let's see if you guys can do that in one smooth movement, okay? So we start with lotus, we go prayer, we come into the cat eyes, we go all the way down and connect the fingertips back to back, and then we come back in through the cat eyes and up to prayer into lotus. Good, and one more time. Here we go, back in, all the way cat eyes, back to back fingers, and then back through the cat eyes and open up to lotus. Good. Take your lotus flower, put it on your head. That was your crown. Look around at all the princesses and the queens. Good. Very good. And then bring it all the way back. And then bring both your hands together. Turn them back to back. And of course, we got to stretch the hands the opposite way. So doesn't that feel good? Oh, I always love this one. And I guess we got to do the opposite, which is carpal tunnel. Oh, not too much on that one. Oh, it should feel good and not an ow. Always good, good. And then release it, good. And shake it out. It does feel so good. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more shoulder work. We're gonna open up the shoulders one arm at a time. So we'll do hitchhiker thumb. Doesn't matter which one. We're looking at the thumb. So remember, this one also is an eye gaze as well as a movement. So it's one finger at a time. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep looking. Take it back behind you as much as you can. And now the pinky comes back in first. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're looking at your thumb. One more time. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way out. Turn your head the opposite way and nod twice. Once and twice. And then look at it and come back in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Last time we're going to do something cool. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it back there. Take your fingertips back. Push your palm away. Then turn your head and nod twice. Oh boy. Once and twice. Good. Look back in. Straighten your fingers. Pinky first. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, does that arm feel differently? You stretch this whole fascia train all in here. Open up the heart. Yeah, it just makes you feel like going like that. Huh? Okay, so we got to do the other side. Here we go. Hitchhiker. It's 3 times. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch it. Look. Back in. Pinky first. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it back. Turn your head. Nod twice. Once. Twice. Look. Pinky in it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the super deluxe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingers back. Palm pushes away. That's the really good stretch. Turn your head. Nod twice. Once and twice. Good. Look back at the hand. Straighten out the fingers. And the pinky comes in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both. Just one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Fingers back. Palms push away. Oh, open your heart. Lift your chin. Big breath there. Oh, wow. Good. And then bring it back in. Pinkies. 4, 3, 2, 1. And give yourself a nice hug because you deserve it. Yeah. Back and forth. Good. I dream of genie hands while we're here. Why not? Okay. So we're going to take it to the right and look to the left. Back to the center and the opposite. Good. One more time. Look the opposite way. And then again the other way. And then we'll go down and up. So we'll go down and up a little bit. Shoulder love today, huh? Good. And then we'll do the circle. So it goes up and around. Good. Working into the capsule of the joint. That's where frozen shoulder comes into play. So if we can do these motions, we are in good shape. Good. And then just take it down and just maybe swing it a little bit. And going that way. Good. Shake her out. And power walk. Power walk. Good. All right, we're going to do a little sideways motion because this one's going to come into play when we do our new movement standing up. So we're going to go sideways, side saddle. So if you can take your left knee in the front, your right knee drops. We're going to do the hip glide. So the outside hand is on your shoulder. And remember, we're trying to contract the side of our body. So we're going to take the elbow to the hip and the hip to the elbow. And then we'll drop everything down and then lean into the chair. Good. And now with your breath. So inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Holding here. So the option is just to stay here or the hand on your head, which you know opens up the armpit. You can hook your arm over your head for a nice long stretch, or you can even reach it forward. So any of those or all of them, it doesn't matter. You can open and close your fingers. As long as you're breathing, you're good. Good. And then we'll bring it all the way back in. And here we go to the other side. So pivot, pivot. Right knee in front, left knee drops. You're holding on to the outside elbow. We'll do it with the breath cycle now. So we're inhale, hip up, elbow down. Exhale, tilt. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. As you hold, remember you can stay here, hand to the head, hook over, or reach. Wherever you're feeling it today, go for that. As long as you're breathing, you're safe. And when you bring it all the way back to the center, we're going to slowly come back. Just be careful. We did a lot of little discombobulations, I guess. Come back in.
Okay.
You're good? Okay, knee to chest like this. Yeah. Knee to chest, just stretching out that back. Good. And if you want to kiss your knee, feel free to kind of get into a little tighter ball there. Good for your digestive organs. Good. Good. And then release it.
You're really working on the body today.
I am, from head to toe, from head to toe. Good job. So we're going to do a little more cardio, okay, because we haven't done enough of it. all right? Because I just feel it in my being. We got to get the heart rate just a little bit up. So we'll be doing that with big body movements. We'll do our listen moves. Let's say our listen moves, okay? So let's say our left arm, okay? How to remember what left arm is up? Good. Right arm is up. Good. Right foot is up. Left foot is up. Now it's the opposite. So it's right hand, left foot. Let me make sure everyone's got it. You are a soldier right now, okay? And it just goes like that. It's easy. There's nothing tricky about this one, but the toes to the ceiling. So remember, we're trying to stretch the back of the legs. Good. We got that? Good. This is power walking to the max, isn't it? Yes. Good. All right, now we're going to go John Travolta's a couple times. So we'll go sideways and sideways. We'll do 2 more. Sideways and sideways. Back to the march 4 times. 1, 2, 3. You got it, Velia. 4, and then John. 1. We're by first name basis here. John. Good old John. Good. Good. And how about just that? Yeah. Playful. Good. All right. Now it is blast off time. What's the magic number today? 21? Did you say 21? Okay, we'll go for 12. A dozen blast offs today. Okay, hands to shoulders or arms swing. And here we go. Feet are planted or butt lifts. 12, and we're down. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off. Great. All right, come on up, grab your chair. Nice downward facing dog. No resting yet. Okay. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. Good for neuropathy, lymphedema, anything where you have swelling in your feet, which is very common in this hot weather. So make sure you get those ankles moving. Good. All right, so it's an upward facing dog. You're going to hold on to the chair and you're just going to go a tiptoe and lift your chin up. Good, and come back to your heels and look down at your toes and lift your toes up. And again, up dog. And then down to the heels, lift the toes and look down. Good, flatten your feet, both arms reach up. And then we're taking it all the way down, holding on into your beautiful downward facing dog. I hope you guys are doing this every single day. It's a really good one. Make sure to move those hips a little bit if that feels good. If you feel a little tight in your low back and your hip area, it's always good to just kind of pulse through that forward and back, or even side to side like a pony. Or you could just take it nice and long and straight, whatever's feeling good. Bend the elbows to make sure you don't overstretch those shoulders if you need to. And let's take it for 2 more breaths. Good, looking at the thumbs, we're going to walk it all the way back up. Good, all right, and a little kick your butt. A little kick your butt to start with because we're going to be working the quads right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this sequence is I'm going to combine 2 movements that you guys know together, okay? So we're going to go into the stool. So remember that is just a very little bit of a knee bend with your back straight. And you want to make sure that you don't overextend your knees. Everything's feeling good? Because we're going to let go of the chair and bring our hands in namaste. At any time, you could always hold on to the chair, okay? So you got that. Now elbows up, shoulders down. We're going to do namaste hands with our knees bent. So we're going to take the hands over to the right and look over your left shoulder. And then back to the center and go the other way and look. Good. And back to the center. Thumbs to your heart, look down. And then twirl your fingertips towards the floor as you're looking down. And then bring your fingertips in towards your heart. So flip them all the way around, interlace them, bring them all the way out, bring them all the way up. And a big circle takes us around. Do you think we can do one more cycle? We can. Power up those quads. Here we go. Hands to namaste. Now shift to the left and turn your head to the right. Back to the center, opposite. Back to the center, thumbs to the heart. Twirl the fingertips down. Bring them up towards your heart center and interlace the opposite direction. Reach it out. Oh, I love that sound. And up, and a big circle. And you can stand up now and definitely kick your butt. Definitely kick your butt. Yes. Very good. All right, and for any of those who want to, I see Ava already doing it, you can grab your ankle, only if that feels good. Remember, the knee faces the floor if you're doing that. Don't get the knee out, cattywampus. Good, and then the other one. Stretching the quad fibers. Good, all right. We're gonna move into Warrior Two, and this is where I'm gonna add another little movement here. So it's out a little wider. We're gonna take left leg parallel to the back of the chair. All right, let's see if I can figure this one out, you guys. Back hand on your hip. Front hand on your shoulder, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend the front knee and we're gonna dip down towards that. We don't touch it though, just dipping down. And then we're gonna come up, straighten that leg and come all the way up like that hip glide feeling. Yeah, good. So we're gonna inhale, down, and exhale, up. Good, and again, inhale down, and exhale up. And again, down, and then up. Now, take that hand, your leg is straight, right? Take that hand and pat yourself on the back to open up the tricep. Good. And then release that. Okay, to the other side. So pivot, pivot. So now the right leg is parallel to the back of the chair. Front knee is bent, back hand to your hip. And then the front hand is on your shoulder. Okay, so when the knee is bent, right, the elbow tries to kiss it. So we're going down on the inhale. Exhale, the knee is straight and we're going up. Good. Down, inhale. Exhale, up. Two more. Down. Exhale, up. Good. And last time. Inhale, down. Exhale, knee is straight. Elbows up. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. Good. Good. And then release it. Good. All right, come back in. How about a little march? Okay, we're going to do one more. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I think we can. Both hands to your shoulders. Okay, we're going to do the same concept like the Marilyn Monroe. You know how we do this guy? Right? So we're going to try to do hip up, elbow touches. Oh, yeah. And then the other. Good, you got it, Joy. Yeah, how about that for coordination today? Yeah, opening up the side body. So Marilyn with attitude, let's say, huh? Good.
Marilyn with wings.
Yeah, Marilyn with wings. I love that. Good. And then back to the center. Open your wings. Yay. Good. Love it. And back in. All right. Whew. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do one balancing. So let's see what we want to do. Anyone have a favorite balance? We could do falling star, tree. Let's do tree. Why not? It's tree pose. Okay, so feel free to take your chair to the side or in front of you, whatever's feeling good. Remember that your standing leg is a very tall, straight tree trunk, okay? The lifted leg, instep or calf. You don't have to go any higher than that. And here we go. We're going to just play, right? So we're going to take one arm out. So you can take it up in cactus, higher if you want to. And then you're playing with your balance as you're moving your other hand or both hands. And I really want you to notice this time what your feet are doing in your toes. I hope your toes are starting to grip, and I hope your ankles are starting to shake, because that is a good sign. Okay, balance is much more than just standing still. It's being able to catch your balance when you do get a little lopsided. That's what we're practicing. So if you lose your balance, don't worry about it, because you're just getting right back up. It's going to be 2 more breaths here. And release it. Good. Give that a little shake.
Jeez, what you eat for breakfast?
Yesterday, I ate chocolate chip cookies for breakfast. I had my 7-year-old grandchild with me, and all day I was so crazed. Okay, and you know me, I'm hyper already, right? Okay, so standing leg. You would not have wanted to see me yesterday. Okay, let go, outside hand. Remember, that one's going to be a little bit higher because that's going to get you straighter. And then you're just playing with your balance. You can hold on the whole time, it doesn't matter. And remember, we do want our feet to be quivering and our ankles to be moving. We want that sensation. Strengthens us. Good. And if you really feel like you want to flow with the breeze of the tree leaves, feel free to do that. 2 more breaths. And there's a release. Good. And shake it out. Grab your nice, pretty scarves. Thank you for letting me share your scarf.
You can have anything I have.
I appreciate that. Okay, so it's left leg, right? Do we always start with the left leg, you guys, or right?
Right.
Okay. This is where my brain is today. What are we doing now? Okay. All right. Straight as a pencil. Nice, strong, straight legs. Good. Toes are facing the ceiling. Shoulders are dropped. And how about the belly tucked in? How about that little cue right there today? Oh, yeah, that's a lot. We could just be hanging here with all those cues. All right, we'll make it more complicated, of course. Okay, so grab the belt with a matching hand. Other hand goes out, thumb is up. You're sitting up tall. Open up and then gaze to the thumb. And then back to the center. Switch your grip. We'll go crossways. And remember that pigeon-toed option is always there. Always there for that beautiful ankle and over your right hand. And we'll bring it back to the center. We're going to do ankle to the knee, belt across your lap, and we are going to work the toes today. So if you can take off your socks if you've got it, or your little slippers, we're going to do the little pedicure thing, right? So we're going to interlace our fingers with our toes, starting with your pinky toe and your pinky finger, and just each one just goes in between the best you can. And once you've got that, you're just going to wiggle, just wiggle a little bit. And then you're going to let go, and you're going to take your toes, and you're going to curl them, just your toes, and then curl them backwards, just your toes. And as you do that, I want you to nod your head down, and when you curl your toes back, lift your head up. So this area of your body, do it one more time, maps into your neck. So when you have a tight neck, sometimes moving your toes really helps. Good. Toes are back. You're going to grab a hold of your shin with one hand, and the other hand's going to roll the ankle. Roll the ankle. And our feet some love, and good. And then the other. Good. Back to that nice flex foot. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to take both hands to the seat of your chair. If you can, you're going to sit up tall with those little tail feathers behind you, and then you're going to pull your shoulder blades together, right? And just lean a little bit. Oh boy, you feel that? Okay, so we're going to hold this for 3 breaths, so make sure you're not holding your breath. Soften your shoulders, look down at the floor. There's the second breath. And there's the third breath. Good. Come all the way back in. Grab a hold of the knee. Arms are going to be in cactus. We're going to hold it straight now. So hold it for 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Shake out. Okay, to the other side. Straight legs. So these are our appendages, and we want to make sure our hip, our kneecap, our ankle, and our toes are all in the same line, like you're in between 2 plates of glass, right? So everything's straight. Good. And kick away your heels, so just a little stretch to the back of your calf. Good. Now grab the belt. Right hand is out. Leg goes out as we gaze to that belt. Sit up tall. Back to the center. Flip it. Go the other way. And remember, pigeon-toed if you want a little bit of that extra special sensation.
Torture.
Yeah. I wanted to say that, but. And back to the center. Okay. Ankle to the knee. You take your belt elsewhere. Okay, little toe love, okay? So you're going to take your pinky finger in between that pinky toe, and then you just go thread it all the way through. See if you can make some space there. And once you do that, then there's just a little wiggle, right? A little wiggle with your toes. Good. Just loosening that little connection up. Good. Then let go, and you're going to curl your toes, and then curl them backwards. Now we're going to do the head with it. So we're going to nod the head down as the toes curl, and then we're going to lift the head up as the toes go backwards. And one more time. Down, and then up. Good. Keeping the foot like that. We're going to just do that rotation for the ankle. And then the other way. Good. All right. Keeping that foot flexed, always, as you know, grabbing a hold of the side of your chair. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then you lean. So the most important thing is you're not rounding your shoulders. You don't have to go far on this one. It's 3 breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Whew. Let it go. We carry lots of emotions in our hips. That's one area that is known to be very true for holding His emotions are trapped in our hips, so let those go. And then come all the way up, grab a hold of that kneecap, hold it in cactus arms, and then the hold will be a count of 3, 2, and 1. Good, and release it. And how about a little side to side? Good. All right, come back in. We are going to work on our slow motion tug of war. Okay, this one always looks like you're doing nothing, but you really are doing a lot of work. Okay, so this one is for the inner thighs and your pelvic floor and your core. So we're going to take the hands and we're going to take it on the inside of the knees. You're going to sit up tall, so make sure you're not rounding, right? Sit up tall and you're going to push your hands away and you're going to pull your knees together. Okay, so here we are. We're just going to be doing that. And you should be feeling a lot of pressure. And if you feel like it's like easy to do, then do it more, right? Push those hands away and pull those knees together. Keep pushing. Does everybody feel that in their arms as well? Probably, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things going on here. Good. And then release. Oh, I can see your body soften, so I know you were doing it, okay? So outer now, outer, right? Remember trying to draw the hands together and the knees apart. This one I think is a little harder. Okay, just keep doing it. And if you can, here's the other cue. Pull your belly button in. Oh, yeah. One more cue. Holding that and breathing. Holding. Good, and then release. Oh, good. All right, how about this a little bit? Okay, now we're going to add one more component to this. This one is the slow motion movement, right? So we're going to do the same concept, right? We're fighting, the tug of war, but we're going to actually let our legs come in slowly, 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 till the palms touch. And then we're going to take them out slowly, slowly, and slowly. Back. All right, working the inner thighs. Here we go, slowly. These are your adductors. They feed right up into your pelvic floor. So we're strengthening the pelvic floor as we're doing this. Good. Palms touch. And then slowly. Remember, it's always the resistance that you're doing, right? And then release. Okay, last one. All right, we can do it, you guys. Okay, here we go. Slow. Remember, you're still fighting it, right? You're bringing those knees together, but you're trying to pull them apart at the same time. Can your knees almost touch? Yeah, they do. Good. And then slowly out. Still doing that little tug of war. Good. And we'll do it one more time. Slow in. This is called isotonic, which means isolating certain muscles and just really working them. Good. And then release. All the way out. And let it go. All right. A little twizzle.
I know. I don't know what she ate this morning.
I know. Maybe some leftovers.
Triple Wheaties.
No, some chocolate chip cookies. Come back in. No, I didn't. I didn't sneak any today. Okay. Okay, so we'll end it with just a little arthritis work. So we'll do, we're going, I know. I was just thinking though, okay, let's do this. If anyone remembers Panush, we know her, right? She always was doing all these things with her fingers like this and twirling them around and open. Yeah, see that? Just do that organically, you guys, because it's so beautiful. And I'm just telling you, if you ever see yourself in the shadow when you do this, it's so pretty, right? So you're like touching your thumbs and your next finger and you're twirling and you're just doing kind of like these little twirl things. Yeah, this really, isn't this better than like digging? Yeah, it is. It's doing the same thing though, right? Just nice organics. Good. And then shake it down. Here, center, down. Let's take it up. And up. All right. Very good. Just take a moment. Just close your eyes and just maybe just even feel your heart beating a little bit, right? Just notice it. Just notice maybe your thoughts, what's been on your mind maybe this past couple days or this morning. Just notice if it's still there.
And fill it with gratitude.
Yeah, just filling with gratitude. Exactly. All we are is just sitting here just being grateful for this beautiful breeze that's blowing in right now and this community that we've created together and this beautiful summer day and just our health and all the wonderful things that we have in our lives. So put your hands on your heart and just be very appreciative right now for all the good things that you have. And then bring your hands to namaste, hands with the bow of your head. Thank you all for your dedication and for your friendship, just for the love that you share. Wish you all a beautiful day, a beautiful week ahead. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. I love you all. Namaste. Namaste.